I'm Chris Rachel Oslin with FanboyTV, and we are back with another 12 Days of Geekmas. Today, we're covering the 10 ways to boldly go into your kitchen's future. Why is that? Because it's no secret that in a land of Wookiees and Stormtroopers, I am FanboyTV's resident Star Trek fan. I also make geektastic food for a living over at Kitchen Overlord. Combine the two, and it's only logical that my top 10 holiday shopping guide is for the best Star Trek kitchen gadgets that the Federation has to offer. Very first, Star Trek Enterprise Pizza Cutter. Boldly go where no pizza has gone before when this replica of the Starship Enterprise phasers through your dinner. Actually, it just uses the same basic sharpened wheel technology we utilize today, but it looks really cool while doing it. Number 2, the Star Trek Spatula. You know, I gotta admit, I am stupidly delighted by the spatula's ability to needlessly extend out like the saucer section is trying to escape the rest of the ship so you can film your dinner from the battle bridge. I kind of love it. Next up, the Starfleet Academy Titanium Spork. I'm not sure what this says about Starfleet Academy. If your recruits can't be trusted with a fork and knife, maybe they're not ready for a 5-year mission. On the other hand, if they know what happens to most of the red shirts, maybe this is necessary for suicide prevention in the ensign's mess hall. Next up, the logical Vulcan oven mitt. Both old Spock and new agree this oven mitt is the only logical way to remove cookies from your oven. Oh, you also want cookies? Well, next up is a Star Trek cookie cutter set. Since you asked, these 5 adorable Star Trek cookie cutters make sure your dessert is ready for a 5-year mission to your thighs. Use sugar cookie or shortbread dough, by the way, for these, or any shaped cookies, because anything with leavening in it will come out looking like it's about to explode from the internal pressure of a freakish internal parasitic infection, which is not great with dessert. Next up, tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Impress diplomatic liaisons and the ladies with a strong cup of tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Brew it so, number 1. Starfleet logo ice tray comes in next. If you're from the southern arm of the Federation and you prefer your tea cold, chill it down with these Starfleet insignia ice cubes. You probably don't want to use Earl Grey, but shh, the box looks cool, doesn't it? Next up, the official Star Trek wine. If your idea of a romantic night involves Orion green body paint and a gold captain's insignia robe, get your number 1 in the mood with a bottle of these official Star Trek wines. After that comes the Klingon Bird of Prey Corkscrew. Show your rebellious side by opening your bottle of Star Trek wine with the Klingon Bird of Prey. You know what that means, boys. What are you going to serve it in? Your Starfleet Academy wine glasses. You can get these from Etsy. You can either get the engraved red or white wine glasses or hand-painted Next Generation wine glasses. Now, gentlemen, speaking as a Star Trek fan myself, I know if I opened a surprise box full of Star Trek wine glasses, and a Bird of Prey corkscrew, James T. Kirk himself would be jealous of what happened next. Make it so.